Right. Technical problems fixed. We're ready to go. I did what any good tech person would do when everything goes wrong. Restart the computer was my strategy. Sorry for the delay. As some gremlins were working on interfering with my camera, and I couldn't go live, so I just had to restart the whole thing. But we're back here. Just heard puck drop was 10:20. We just an exciting finish to the Leafs Tampa Bay game going on right now. Leafs are winning 4-2, so looks like they're going to take a 2-1 series lead in that series. Boston was able to come back, and after going down early 1-0, they were able to come back and they won their game 4-2 against Carolina. So that Carolina now has a 2-1 series lead. But I was watching the Leafs Tampa Bay. Leafs just scored an empty netter not too long ago, so they are going to win that game. But now let's turn our focus over to the Oilers and the Kings, which are going to be starting in about where's my clock? In about 6 minutes. So I looked and saw one thing of note about this series that's really been the difference of this series, and that is Edmonton on the power play has gone 4 for 8. 4 power play goals. The Kings are 0 for 8 on the power play, and that's why I have the poll I have up. 0 for 8, and they gave up a shorthanded goal. So 5 special team goals for Edmonton, only 4 5-on-5 goals for Edmonton. And surprisingly, LA has also had 4 5-on-5 goals. They all came in the first game. Oh, yes, the Leafs just scored another empty net goal with 4 seconds left, so that game is over. It's going to be 5-2 for the Leafs. And they'll take a 2-1 series lead. But anyway, getting back to the power play. So pretty obvious that Edmonton really blew them out last game, 6-0. That game wasn't even close. But if Los Angeles wants to make this a series, the one thing they're going to have to do is somehow slow Edmonton down on the power play. They have to somehow find a way. Because if Edmonton's going to score goals at this kind of at 50% clip on the power play, this is going to be a short series. LA was able to at least make a game. It was a close game in game 1. They eked out a win, but the second game was just not even close. So that's the one thing I'm going to be looking. LA's going to have to do a better job, both on the power play and on the penalty kill. They cannot give up that many special team goals and expect to win the series. So that is my poll. Will the Kings score a power play goal? The other one should be, will they stop Edmonton from scoring a power play goal, which I think is more important for them. They really have to stop them. But if you're an Edmonton fan or me, just a regular Canadian team fan, then the fact that Edmonton's winning the special team battle is a good thing. Then you want that to continue. I'm just looking for chaos, actually. It looks like both teams are not making any changes to the lineups. That was well before the game. I don't know if they made any last-minute changes. I'll have to check in as they start to see if that was the case. Oh, and if you are joining, welcome. Sorry for the delayed start, technical problems. This is game 3 of the Edmonton Oilers will be at the Los Angeles Kings. Actually, I should have checked to see what the name of that arena is. It's one thing I didn't know off the top of my head. Just want Crypto.com arena. Oh, that's nice. So we're playing at Crypto.com arena. for this game. God, I lost my train of thought. Now, okay, well, let's look at the. I'm gonna have puck drop in a couple minutes, so let's get right to the odds. So Edmonton's on the money line. Edmonton is minus 145. LA's plus 125. That seems fair. Over under 6 goals. Over is minus 120, and under is even money at plus 100. That's pretty good odds too. The puck line. This is the one I like. If you're thinking Edmonton's going to win, Edmonton minus 1.5 is plus 175. So, I mean, if I'm thinking Edmonton's going to win, they had a 6-0 blowout last game. Why not take that chance? LA plus 1.5 is minus 210, which, if you're new to odds, is LA either losing the game by 1 goal or winning the game is minus 210. And Edmonton winning the goal by 2 games is plus 175. So I just think that's a no-brainer. You go with the if you're thinking Edmonton's going to win, you go with that one. Win by 2 goals. Because a lot of these games, you have the empty netter, that's 2 goals. Also, last night was a pretty fun night. Rangers ended up tying their series. They were a 5-2 winner over Pittsburgh. That was the game I watched. They were pretty dominant in that game. They controlled large swaths of that game. Pittsburgh, the thing I noticed about Pittsburgh, after playing 3 overtimes, New York Rangers being the younger team, they just Pittsburgh didn't look like they had their legs. It's almost like, yeah, you win the 3 overtime game, but the next game you just can't come back from it. Their older players just couldn't. They didn't have it. Get Connor McDavid out right now. Let's see. Florida really handed it to Washington 5-1. So they tied that series. Colorado in a close one with Nashville, 2-1 in overtime. I couldn't stay awake for that at the time. I missed that overtime. So Colorado has a 2-0 lead, and Dallas reversed it on Calgary by shutting them out in Game 2, and that one was 2-0. So that series is tied 2-0 Dallas. That series tied at 1-1. We are underway. So let's get into the game. All right, we got a face-off in Edmonton zone. LA got an early shot in the first 10 seconds. It's the special teams I'm going to watch because the 5-on-5 play has been even. Surprising to say that because Edmonton won 6-0. McDavid dancing around early. Let's see what happens here. Whose line is... Oh, that's Jersey 50. I remember that. Starting to get familiar with these players now. You get Keith. Dreisaitl's lines out now. And they're coming into the zone. Oh, Hyman right out in front. Gets a chance. Right in the slot. The puck's cleared down by LA. This is going to be icing. Yep. So, good chance there. Who was it? Did I say Hyman walked out? Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Hyman walks out. Gets a nice backhand. I think it got deflected. It went way up in the air. All right. Looks like McDavid's line is out again. Number 5. Who's 5? 5. 5 is CC, so top defensive pairings out right now. So they come out for the first shift, and then they come out again for the third shift. Oh, this is 91. Kane just got raw. Oh, yeah, I should know that. Nurse with it. Puts it back inside the zone. And now Los Angeles Edler puts it in the zone. Smith with a didn't seem to be afraid of mishandling the puck again. cleared it right up the not up straight up the middle, but he didn't go up the boards, that's for sure. LA in the zone. Lazat's line out there now for LA. Dersey takes the shot from the point, but it doesn't get through. So nothing. I mean, they're buzzing. Oh, good move by Dersey. Oh, Smith with the save. Who was that on the ground there? Lazat was like pitchforking Smith, and he just the two Edmonton players just riding him. Dersey with nice move there. Smith with the save, but Lazat just whacking away at Smith. Is anybody? And then out of all that, do we get any penalties? Oh, we are going to get penalties. I'm not sure if they're going to take one on each side. Lazat for maybe slashing, and then somebody for roughing. Yeah, Kulak. Just waiting for them to announce who gets what. True Edmonton fan right there. Will the Kings score a power play goal? No. Got a little time. HEB Sports. What's your contact for a business opportunity? Well, I prefer not to stream that out, so maybe I'll. Let's see. How can I answer that? I do tweet this out. So I'll give you my Twitter handle. I have to look this up because I don't actually know what it is. But if anybody's, I don't mind giving up my Twitter handle. So I just have to remember what it is. Oh yeah, there it is. I'll put it in the chat. It's easier. All right. LA still has control in the zone here. I'll give it to you in a minute, but we got to get back to the game action here. Got Keith just settling it down, trying to bring it out of the zone. So you had Hyman with an opportunity walking out in front, and then Dersey for LA also had a good opportunity, but one good opportunity each as they just keep. Kempe coming in with speed. Couldn't quite do anything with it. Did the power move. We got a 2-on-1. McDavid. Oh my God. Quick made that save. Oh no, they scored. I thought it was a save. Nobody reacted. Unbelievable. It was Draisaitl who scored the goal. And of course, we got to do the goal horn. Oh, it's not loud enough. We'll have to do it 3 times then. I thought Quick made the save. They didn't react. Nobody reacted. There we go. Nope, but Draisaitl did score on a great pass from McDavid on a 2-on-1. And it's 1-0 Edmonton. All right, so now that we got a little break. You may be able to figure out from that what my name is. So I give you two. I give you my Twitter handle and my email address. There we go. All right, face off. Edmonton with control. 4-on-4. Yeah, that's right. Those penalties. I think that definitely does favor Edmonton. They still have control. Just kind of trying to get set up. And they just dump it in, actually. Not really the smartest move. You know, if your strength is skill and you're on a 4-on-4 and you get a chance to use that skill, don't just give the puck away. CC dumped it into the zone and just gave it to the Kings. But did they get it back? No. They did have it, but they missed on the pass. I'm talking Edmonton, of course. LA now has control. '89. They didn't make a change on me. I don't know who '89 is. I gotta look that up. Oh, but in comes Edmonton. Number 15, Archibald. That's the Nugent Hopkins line. There we go. They said Byfield is out of the lineup. Kupari is in for Byfield. Kopitar takes a shot. Smith easy. Well, not an easy save. Kopitar's got a good shot. All right, I'm going to find out who 89 is while we're in a commercial break so I know who's on the ice. Unless somebody else knows, then they could help me out. Let's see. Whoops, can't do it there. I got to go here. Teams, LA Kings. Los Angeles Kings. Roster. Kupari. Kupari is 80. That's the thing I missed. What I did was I didn't notice that it changed, and I had Byfield's number for Kupari. I did put Kupari down, but I didn't have the right number. So now I know who he is. All right, somebody got a penalty. Throw it while I wasn't paying attention. It's going to be a power play for Edmonton. All right, first big test for LA. Their biggest problem is keeping Edmonton from scoring. And Edmonton starts by winning the faceoff. Something they did pretty good in the last game. There's a nice one-timer by is it Barry on the point usually? Here's McDavid with the shot. I looked like it got tipped, I think. But he scores. They score. And it's 2-0. Power play goal. So one of the keys for LA is not working right now. It was Hyman, got the goal. So McDavid with two assists already. Hyman and Draisaitl score, and it's 2-0 already. Lazat bringing it in the zone. Now let's see if LA can answer back. Edmonton's got 8 straight goals after LA won the first game. And they're dancing in there again. You got the fourth line out here now. They're working in the zone. Barry takes a shot. Ryan trying to get control of it. It's all Oilers right now. 2 goals. And they're putting lots of pressure in the zone and generating chances. Shot from the point. Oh, they're just outworking them. Look at fight on the boards there. Who's 15? Archibald, yeah. I'll remember. It's the lower lines there. Nurse giving a forearm shiver. Now LA has control. Anderson with the shot, but Smith with the save. Anderson at the point's going to wind it. Oh, that's blocked. Nice block. Dursey with the shot. Puljujarvi. Oh, Puljujarvi again. Tries to bring it in front, but was shut down. Now Edmonton has control. And all they can do is get it out. They ice it. They're going to be kept out there. Good response by LA right now. And of course, the number 1 line comes out, the Kopitar line. I was thinking, I know Kopitar had some chances, but you got to think this line has to generate something for LA if they want to have success. He's going to have to step up and actually put the puck in the net. He did have some chances, but failing to put the puck in the net, though. Edmonton with control off the draw. They're going to be looking for a change here. And they get it down, and it's not icing, so they're able to change. And that's icing on LA. $11:26 remaining. It's 2-0 LA. The other game that's on right now is Minnesota and St. Louis, and Minnesota is off to a 2-0 lead in that game. Just it's kind of like Edmonton, just kind of continuing what they did in game 2. Edmonton's the same thing. They're continuing what they did. Ooh. Oh, wow. Nurse. Oh, he's getting a penalty for that? I thought that was a good check. Is he going to call that interference? And we're in a commercial break. The LA Kings will be going on the power play. 0 for 8 in the series. They need to start scoring on a power play in order to have success. So we're in a commercial break. This is, I was going to say what I would say if it was a Habs game, but it's not a Habs game. This is watch playoff hockey in Rob's crazy house. If you just joined us, you missed a couple of goals. It's 2-0 Edmonton already. So as I was saying, LA needs to perform on the power play. They're if you missed it earlier, they're desperately losing the special team battle. Edmonton 5 for 9 on the power play in this series now with that power play goal tonight. LA's 0 for 8 and also gave up a shorthanded goal. So you have Edmonton with now 6 special team goals. LA's just got to step it up if they have any hopes of making it a series again. You just cannot have numbers like that and expect to win. Yeah, well, I mean, Edmonton shut down. I was thinking about last game. I was thinking the Deneau line didn't produce much last game. Well, none of the Kings produced much last game. They didn't get a goal, but that line's got to have a better game like they did in game one. But also the Kopitar line has to also perform better. I think you could say that everyone on the Kings didn't really have a good game last game. Wow. So in the 4 regular season games, they never got a power play goal. Yeah, did Edmonton, and now they're 5 for 9 in the series. So I guess things even out. Edmonton gets it out of the zone. Let's see what this power play can do, because I'm sure it's something they know they have to do better on. They do get set up. They have control. Kopitar with it. Kempade. Kopitar in front. No, tried to tip it in. Couldn't quite do it. Kempade with the shot. But no problem for Smith. I don't know why. I am dry tonight, so I'm going to take a swig of some seltzer. All right, that's good. as there was a whistle and we're in a little stoppage. The face-off will be to the right of Smith. You got Kopitar against Ryan, but Kopitar gets waved out. And now Deneau is going to take it. So good thing about this power play, I guess, is they have 2 centermen. Deneau won the draw. Oh, Dursey almost lost it at the line. That could be dangerous, doing it against Edmonton. They still have control. Kopitar with it. Deneau from behind the net. They work it around. Let's see how they're going to set up here. Dursey takes a shot from the point. In the glove of Smith. Wow, LA has 11 shots on goal already. Deneau had that opportunity right in front of the net. And I do remember an earlier chance they had. But I didn't really see many chances beyond those two. Edmonton's coming in, just trying to kill time, I think, in the corner. And here comes LA. They must have their second unit on now. Yep. Who is 22? Anthony. Yeah, I should know that. And another stoppage. There's 22 seconds left on the power play for LA. And so far, the best chance was Deneau trying to tip it in front of the net. Out of play again. 19 seconds left. Tevin Richards says, "Go Kings, go!" Well, it's good to have a Kings fan on here. I'm a Canadiens fan, so if you've seen any of the regular season streams, my team is dead last. So instead of cheering for Canadians, I'm cheering for Canadian teams. But so that makes me a little Oilers fan. I have my little Oilers logo. The last chance here. Anthony takes a shot, but it's pretty sharp angle. I mean, if you put it into his pads, maybe you have that might be a good play, but Smith was able to glove it. Well, Moore had a chance to deflect it. I guess maybe that was the play. Good play by Smith to smother it, though. Roy takes a shot. Body's flying in the crease again. But nobody in front. Easy save for Smith there. And we're in a commercial break again. So, as it stands, the penalty is over. So as it stands, Edmonton 1 for 1 on the power play, and LA is 0 for 1. Let's look at the series as they stand right now. So we have 4 tonight that now are going to have 3 games. 2 of them have already finished. Toronto now leads Tampa Bay 2 games to 1, and Carolina leads Boston 2 games to 1. My point I made at the beginning of before the game started, I was wondering if Boston could win because they hadn't led in 5 games that they played against Carolina, and they never looked good against them so far. But they were able to come out, and they were actually able to win that game. So that's good. They're back into the series, and maybe with a little confidence. That one could be interesting now. That could go a little. That might go a little bit further than I thought before the game started. Toronto and Tampa Bay. I just think that one's going 7. It just has the feel of 7 games. Toronto came out and they were able to take it to Tampa Bay, and I'm sure Tampa Bay knows. They just know how to bounce back after a loss. And I think that's probably what they're going to do. We have Minnesota, who lost game 1 to St. Louis in convincing fashion. Well, they don't have the score bug up here, so I'm going to take a look. It was 2-0. I think it's probably still there. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, they're in intermission. It's 2-0 still. So if that one keeps holding the way it is, then I just think Minnesota is just a little bit better than St. Louis. So I think they're going to come away with that series. We're back. LA's been playing a lot. Well, they did have the power play in Edmonton zone. You got the dry side of line out right now, trying to do forecheck. Anthony, that's about as far offside as you can get. Ooh, oh, big hit between Dreisaitl and Roy. Edmonton coming back out. Ooh, oh, who's that? Hyman just slipped a check. It's like LA's answer is to try and take the body a little more. Here comes Lemieux. His body check led to a scoring chance. Who's 23? Brown was in front, had the chance after Lemieux finishes his check in the corner. And oh, no, it wasn't Brown. Brown was trying to come in and get the rebound. He was the one who passed it. Oh, Lemieux comes in. Just a 2-hand cross check there. No call. We're trying to cut down on cross checking, except when we don't see it. I assume he didn't see it. The ref was on the other side. He was kind of being screened by Lemieux from his back. LA. Who's that defenseman? Mata. Kaliev takes a shot, but misses the net. And it's in front. Ooh, sticks flying there. Roy chasing it into the zone. Or Ryan, I mean, is it Roy? Ryan, yeah. Watched too many games. That's Nugent Hopkins line out. Jersey stood up Edmonton in the neutral zone, and LA comes right back in. Yamamoto with a flub on a. Wow, it's a lot of neutral zone play right now. Oh, here we come. No, not quite a 2-on-1. Deneau came back and stripped the puck. He's good at that. You want a good defensive play. He's your player. 6:33 left right now. Edmonton just flies it out. Ooh, Nurse steps up and strips the puck. And that was Kane with the shot, but it was a pretty easy save for Quick. You know what? I'm going to need another. For some reason, dry tonight. All right, no change in the poll so far. And so far, it's been right. Edmonton face off to the right of Quick. But LA gets the control and comes down the ice. Anthony, to see you. Ooh, looks like he took a little bit of a board there. McDavid with it now. Puljujarvi with a backhander just missed. Who's 9? Kempe. Oh, yeah, I knew that. McDavid is a fan of a long shift, isn't he? I noticed he stays out there for like a minute 20. Spence keeps pinches. Lemieux almost had a chance there, but not quite. Oh, that was turned over. Who's Spence coming again? It was a good pinch by Spence, though. Keep the puck in, pass it to Lemieux. Lemieux couldn't quite do anything with it. Ran out of real estate. Oh, Edmonton. Keith with a shot. Blast from the point. More to generate, not trying to score there, but he's trying to generate a rebound or in chaos in front of the net. Not a bad idea. All right, and another commercial break here. I'm going to go back. Let's see how I have 2 bracket challenge brackets I did on NHL.com. The first one was I made some picks, and to be completely honest, I never do well in these. There's just I mean, you could sit there and do all the analysis. Who could have picked Montreal to beat Toronto last year? Nobody picked it. Okay, so it's just something that I just never seem to do well at. Okay, that being said, let's see how well I am doing. So I chose, this is my bracket. Yeah, so this is the bracket there. So I had Colorado beating Nashville. That one seems pretty safe. Minnesota beating St. Louis. Yeah. I said in 6 games. I said Colorado in 5. I did give Nashville a game. So that one was looking a little scary after the first game, but I feel a lot more comfortable with it now. Calgary, Dallas. I had Calgary defeating Dallas. Well, that's tied now. I said in 5, so I don't know if 5's going to work out. That one's looking like it might go a little further than 5 games. And I did pick LA over Edmonton just because Edmonton did an early exit last year and their scores didn't come. Now they are scoring now, but I thought until they prove to me that they can play they can play playoff hockey. I wanted to take LA, and what did I say, 6? I probably should have said 7. And in the Eastern Conference, we may have to wait for the next commercial break to do the Eastern Conference. They're about to start again, so. But anyway, in the West, that's how I had it picked, and at least 2 of them are looking okay. The third and the fourth one, I'm not so sure about. That's the Colorado and Minnesota look good right now. Calgary and LA, I'm not too sure about. Wouldn't it be great to have the Battle of Alberta in the next round? That's something to cheer for. And we're back in action here again as LA take. Oh, I don't even think Smith knew that was coming. Who's 34? Where did I put my? 34. Kaliev. Oh, penalty coming up. Interference on Edmonton. On Kulak. Former Montreal Canadian heading to the box. The sin bin. I have to admit, as a so who's with me? I think the refs have faced so much criticism from last year's playoffs. They are definitely calling it a lot tighter in this year's playoffs. That little bump right there, that doesn't get called last year. No way. They were committing murder last year and no one was calling it. This year, earlier tonight, I saw the smallest of cross checks in the back, a little love tap on the back. Was it today or last night? It might have been last night. And it got called. Anyway, LA to the power play. They need to score. That was Kaliev with a shot from the slot, but it missed the net. Oh, Kopitar with the chance. Feed from Kaliev. But nothing. Smith just with the save. He was in position before the shot got off. They can't gain the zone, and it's back down. 1 minute left. Here they come again. Anthony Ciu bringing it across the line. Oh, but stripped, and down the ice it goes again. 50 seconds left. Here they come. Spence with the shot. It hit the goalpost. Wow. I must admit, I lost track of that. Sharp shot from the point. I think meant to generate a rebound. Ooh. Anthony Ciu taken down. Good. Lucky there he didn't get a call on that. It was kind of halfway between a body check and almost a trip. So another power play for LA ends up with no goal. Kopitar with the best chance. But Smith was stronger. Here we go. Oh, Brown. Brown with it again. Ooh. I thought he would have made it short side. Oh, good save by Smith there on a point shot. LA putting the pressure on. Roy takes a shot. They're sniffing. They've been generating some chances here. Yeah, they've been trying to get some pressure in this shot here. Oh, this is a. Oh, it's I don't know. Off the goalpost. It was the outside of the goalpost, so it wasn't really that. There wasn't any room. That was a good save though from Smith or from Smith from Edler. Oh, that's a little too close, I think. All right, 1 minute remaining. So I think everyone stepped away already. Ooh, we got some votes here. 5 votes. Will the Kings score a power play goal? 1 vote yes, 4 votes no. I don't think I've ever had 5 votes in a poll. Well, thank you guys for participating. I appreciate it. 1 minute remaining. You know, ever since Edmonton's had a couple of penalties, and it's just LA's been just in the Edmonton zone a lot since those 2 goals. Hyman's coming in. Oh, it gets ridden off the puck there. We have 35 seconds left. Draisaitl sends it in. LA with control again. Dump into the zone, Edmonton zone. Deneau after it. Scrum in the corner. Is that I follow? And this is going to be icing. Do they have time? Yes, they do. They're going to get a chance here. They're probably going to reset the clock a little bit. It says 1.4, but I'm betting they're going to add about 0.5 of a second. They are pulling the goalie. Oh, this is interesting. Quick on the bench. 1.4 seconds left. Deneau win the face-off. They added 0.2 seconds back. It's 1.6 seconds. No shot. Oh, maybe a good Minnesota now with a 3-0 lead. I just noticed on the the other game bug on the screen. All right, so we're in intermission. So that gives first thing we're gonna do. Oh, first thing I'm gonna say, thank you for watching. This is Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House. We're gonna end the poll. Will the Kings score a power play goal? It's 20% yes and 80% no, which will lead to the next poll. Yes. So who needs to step it up for LA for the Kings? Who do you think needs to improve their performance? And I mean, you could go with the top line because they haven't really done a lot. So I will choose the 3 players on the top line because I think they're the ones that maybe need to step up. And then I'm going to go with the 4th choice of somebody else. And if you do choose somebody else, please tell me who you think it should be. So we're going to go with and try to spell it correctly. Anthony, see you. Kopitar, a little easier to spell. And Kempe. I'll have to add an option. Kempe. And the last choice will be somebody else. All right, there we go. New poll for the second period, for the intermission and the second period. Okay, so the last commercial break, I went over how my picks were doing in the West, and I will make the disclaimer that I don't usually do very well in these. So I think the Colorado Minnesota one is going pretty well. The Calgary and LA pick I made, maybe not so good. It's hard to say. The Calgary Dallas is tied. I still think Calgary's going to win that series. I just think Calgary and Dallas play a similar style, and Calgary's just a little better at it, even though they lost the last game. And the one I'm really not sure about. I think Edmonton's got its mojo now. I wasn't sure that they would be able to perform in the playoffs because they haven't had a good record so far. But they are showing me right now that they do have their playoff mojo going. So that one I think is in doubt. I think you could see a battle of Alberta in the next round. So after that, we're moving to the Eastern Conference. So the easy one was, well, at least I thought, was Florida Washington. That series is all tied up at 1. After Florida lost the first game, they came back in convincing fashion and won the second game. I did pick Tampa Bay to beat Toronto. I just like the Stanley Cup champion. And Toronto's inability to close out series can be a problem. I hope they learned their lesson from last year. The thing about last year, the reason I think Toronto ran into trouble is I think they were riding the Matthews line, Marner line, a lot in those first 4 games. And in games 5, 6, and 7, I just thought that they ran out of energy. That they were being asked to do so much. And then, of course, falling behind early doesn't help. You fall behind early and you're chasing the game, and then you have to expend even more energy. So in games 5 and 6, they're expending way too much energy, chasing down a game, and then just really had nothing left for game 7. So that's why I chose that. I mean, Toronto with a great win in Tampa Bay tonight are now leading the series 2-1. That could be in jeopardy for me. That is. I thought for sure I was going to get. For some reason, I chose Boston to beat Carolina. Maybe just I was thinking underdog or something. I mean, it didn't look good after 2 games. Boston never leading in 3 games in the regular season and didn't lead in 2 games in the playoffs until tonight. They finally did break through. They win the game tonight after falling down by a goal early. They were able to come back with a win and now only trail 2-1. And then the Rangers in Pittsburgh. I mean, I chose experience over youth. That was a bad choice for last game because because when you play 3 overtimes, youth is going to have more energy in the second game, and that proved to exactly be the case. The Rangers had the younger guys had more energy, and the older guys on Pittsburgh looked like they just did not have any legs left for that game. So that one is all tied at 1. And now the second, I said I did 2 brackets. The second bracket I did right here, second bracket, I did coin tosses. And my goal for my first bracket is to beat a bracket where the picks are completely random. I had put no bias in it at all. I just did a coin flip. So for the coin flip, Colorado wins the first series, St. Louis wins their series, Calgary wins their series, and Edmonton wins their series. Washington beats Florida. Toronto beats Tampa Bay. Boston beats Carolina, and the Rangers beat Pittsburgh. And to tell you the honest truth, the coin toss might win. The coin toss picks, maybe except for St. Louis, because they've lost bad, or they're losing badly in this game, and they lost badly in the last game. So unless they turn things around, I think it's looking better like Minnesota might win that one. But I mean, Calgary, Edmonton. Well, Washington's not a good pick. I mean, it's great that they were able to tie that series. And maybe they'll make a series of it, but I gotta think that Florida's going to win that series. Toronto winning their series, that's definitely doable. I mean, Boston, we both picked Boston. The coin toss and I picked Boston, which may not be a good pick. And Rangers is definitely viable. I mean, they are the favorite in the series. It's basically youth over experience. If you think youth will win, then you choose the Rangers. If you think experience will win, you choose Pittsburgh. If if you have any picks for your own to share, you can always join the chat and tell me I'm crazy about the picks that I made. Well, I'm no statistician specialist. I just kind of go with my gut. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, we're in the intermission. I always take one break during the intermission. I'm feeling like I need a break right now. So I'm going to take a break, a few minute break, and I will be back. So use my little high tech sign here to tell you I am taking a break, and I will be back in a few minutes. All right, I am back. Welcome to Watch Playoff Rocky and Rob's Crazy House. I did pick up a coffee here because I'm gonna need it. These late nights are killing me. So how much time do we have before the next one period starts? Looks like we have about 5 minutes. That's right. So what I'll do is we'll just take a quick look at the other series going on right now, the St. Louis, Minnesota, and we'll take a little live look in at this game. And the minute I do, they go to commercial break. Ah, perfect. That's just my luck. I guess I should have did that earlier. All right. So for that period, I mean, you already had Edmonton winning the special teams battle again. You have Edmonton scoring 8 straight goals over the last 2 games, and LA with no answer right now. Well, actually, they did have an answer, but they weren't able to score. Oh, look there. Oh, that's the third goal for Minnesota they're showing as a highlight. Zuccarello was shot. Perfectly placed. I admire how some of these people can just, how some of these players can just score goals at will. Okay, let's see. Tevin Richards, keep streaming, big dog. Respect your grind and go Kings. Well, thank you. It is a grind. Not only do I stream one series, but I'm also trying to watch as many. The first round is always killer. Trying to watch as many of these as the only thing I will say that has been in my favorite. There's only been 2 overtime games, and I actually fell asleep for the last one. So it's getting harder to do as I get older, unfortunately. I gotta grab another swig. Just gotta keep awake for the next 2 periods. Fortunately, this is an easier series for me to stay awake in because it's quite exciting with the goal scoring. If I was doing Calgary, it might be a little worse, the Calgary-Dallas series. That I've tuned into a few. I do watch some of those games, but it's incredibly hard to watch. There's just not very exciting hockey. Who needs to step it up for the Kings? We have 1 vote so far for Anthony Ciu. I have noticed him a couple times, but yeah, he hasn't really gotten any good opportunities. Kempe. Well, he was Kopitar and Kempe were getting some chances on the power play. Kopitar's had chances, but he hasn't been able to put any into the net. So that's been. I'm not sure if he did in the first game. Let me take a look at that. I know the Dano line got 3 goals. All right, so let's see who scored. More I follow. McDavid, Yamamoto, Lemieux. Oh, it was Lemieux with the Draisaitl, and Dano scored the game winner. Yeah, it was Lemieux from the 4th line. Dano's line scored all 3 of the other goals, and basically nobody's scored since. So yeah, at least Kopitar can say he's getting chances, and hopefully that if you keep generating chances, you'll break through. Kempe has had some opportunities mostly on the power play. I noticed him this period anyway. Anthony Ciu, can't remember him getting an opportunity. I've seen him trying to dig the puck out of the boards a few times in the forecheck. McDavid with 2 points tonight. He's he's definitely not having the same problems he did last year against Winnipeg. So I don't know. I mean, 2 points tonight. How many did he get? I think he had 2 on the first game one. He got 1 goal. Yeah, goal and an assist. And on Wednesday, game 2, in the 6-0, 1 assist, 2 assists. All right, so 2. So there's been 2 points in every game. And this game's not over. It's just the first period. All right, we're good. We got someone else. Oh, when you choose someone else, you got to tell me who do you think needs to step up? Whoever voted for someone else. All right, we're underway. David's line is out. But LA, a little bit of neutral zone play there. LA just clears it in, and Edmonton's coming back on the attack. Who's that walking in? Nurse? Or not Nurse, Bouchard? Yeah, it was Bouchard who walked right in. I thought he had a good game last game, Bouchard. He had quite a few chances. Keith up. Get Draisaitl coming in with a shot. That looked dangerous. Jersey takes down Draisaitl. No call. And speaking of Anthony Ciu, there he is. Oh, good stick by who? CC, right? Did he say? Yes, it was CC. That was a good chance. All right, face off to the left of Smith right now. I tried to put it in deep, but nothing going there. Oh, we got nothing happened. That was Hyman. Sending his name a few times tonight. Look for Hyman to do something. Here comes Draisaitl. Here comes Hyman. Yamamoto with the shot. Oh, quick, just with a great save off Yamamoto. Fed by Hyman. That was a great pass by Hyman. Great shot by Lemieux with a shot there. Lemieux's looked he's been around it a couple times tonight. They could use some depth scoring. They could use any scoring. Oh, just a good positional save by Quick off of Yamamoto. Face off. One button, no. Toss up face off, basically. And you have. Is that Fogle trying to dig the puck out of the corner? And here comes Lemieux again. Spence with a. Oh, it wasn't Lemieux. It was Lizotte. It's okay. It's Archibald, yeah. Trying to remember the numbers, trying. Teams I'm not familiar with at all, especially and then when you go depth in the lineup, it becomes more difficult. Edmonton gains control. Got Keith and Bouchard out there on D. Nugent Hopkins trying to chase it out of the corner, but here comes LA. Oh, got a break. Hyman coming in. Oh, nice shot. Quick with the save. Good positional save. Another shot by Hyman. See, he's been on it. Never a bad idea to shoot the puck, which means I'm going to need more coffee as we're in a break. To the right of Quick, you have the McDavid line out. Flipped out. And here, let's see a little McDavid magic go on here. Just seems like sometimes he'll just decide, oh, I'm just going to go and nobody's going to stop me. McDavid with a little check. Saw a little physicality from him last game. Here it comes. Oh, who's his number? Edler. Edler knocked it off his stick. Back in the zone, in LA zone. Oh, Quick just gave it to Kane, and Kane just. Oh my God, that he just passed it right to Kane. Kane basically was looking at a wide open net. Oh my God. But he couldn't. He was below the goal line, so he couldn't like take a quick shot. Otherwise, and Quick was able to get back quickly. Quick was quick. Let's see. Andrew Lankin says hello. Hello. Hello to you too. Welcome to Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House. We got Edmonton with a 2-0 lead. But LA is out shooting Edmonton 20-9. Draisaitl with a power move there. Oof. Hyman on it again. Oh, but bad pass there. Jersey. Anthony Siu. Tried to go to Kempe. Oh. Anthony Kempe. Oh, he tried to pass it to Anthony Siu, or it got deflected. Kopitar with the shot. Smith with the save. So it looks like Anthony Siu is starting to get noticed here a little bit. Comes in a couple times with speed. Oh. Am I back? Just noticed had a little drop off there. I hope so I've been having had a technical difficulty at the beginning. My camera wasn't working. I'm back. Thanks. Now I think I had a little hiccup in my Wi-Fi that stopped me from broadcasting. But all's good. I'm back. I'm lasting. Nugent Hopkins keeps it in. Ryan has it. I thought he had a good chance to maybe just do a power move and walk close into the net and get a shot off. And he circled back instead, and basically nothing. There's also Brawl with the shot. Tried to get a deflection. Nugent Hopkins working like a animal trying to get in the front of the net there and get a chance. Oh, good strong move. Skate to stick, backhander. Always can be a dangerous shot. Hitting the coffee again. That's going to give me energy for the third period. And I feel like in these series, the third period has been my kryptonite. I've been really like almost like not quite there in the third period. Oh, I follow. Comes dancing in off the corner with the puck. A good save by Smith. Here he comes walking in off the boards. But good positional save by Smith there. And face off to the right of Smith. Edmonton just dumps it out. And LA has control in their zone. Quickly look, number 3 is Roy. Icing on LA. So I'm trying to get familiarity with, so I don't have to keep looking down at their numbers to figure out who's who on the ice. It's I mean, I know the stars, right? I pretty much know the Oilers first and second line, no problem. Kings first and second line, no problem. The defensemen, some of them I know, like Nurse and Keith. Kulak because he's a Montreal player. Don't really know any of the LA defense naturally. Edmonton trying to set up a forecheck. Ooh, blocked getting out of the zone. They scored. Was that McDavid? 3-0 Edmonton. I didn't see who scored that. It's Kane. Just a simple play. Just get the puck to the net. And then I believe it was a deflected or a rebound. Good keep too. Yeah, it was both a deflection and a rebound. CC though, what a play to keep it in. Kane's having himself a series, huh? And here they come again. You have the Nugent Hopkins line out right now, I think. Is it Nugent Hopkins? No, McLeod line, sorry. Fourth line comes out after the goal. They couldn't keep it in. Now LA's coming back. So after all that pressure from LA and like in the second half of the first period, they couldn't score. And then Edmonton's able to, on a great keep by Cece, picking that puck out of the air, keeping it in the zone, just gets it to the net, and then Kane scores. Here's Smith catches the puck and gets a whistle. Kane has 3 goals in the series in 3 games. Who picked that? I didn't think he'd be getting a lot of their goals. Like, he's the one that you'd think would be forechecking, but net front presence, right? That's the thing. And that's how he got that goal, net front presence. We're in a commercial break. So let's check in on the other game, maybe for a second. We have 90. And they're, oh, you know what? They're probably in intermission. Never mind. If I'm not mistaken. We will just double check that. Probably that's the case. Go back to tonight. Yes, they're in intermission. It's 3-0 for Minnesota, and it's 3-0 in this game. And there was I think it's funny because there was a point I was watching the Toronto Tampa Bay game where it was 3-1 in both of those games, which, which I mean, it's kind of strange that we're getting like identical identical scores in the game at the same games at the same time. Weird. Is it a full moon tonight? Getting some weird things happening. All right, a little bit more coffee before we get going here. Did I? For the odds, I said I'd take the puck line, the Edmonton minus 1.5 plus 175 at the beginning of the game. That's looking like a good pick. I didn't choose anything on the. I thought they were the money line and the over under were pretty fair. Didn't really see anything that was special. One thing LA so far, they've been a little bit more disciplined this game. They've taken 4 penalties in each of the other 2 games, but they only have one tonight so far. Here's Anthony Naciu trying to get a shot away again. Hyman wins the battle. He's got the puck. He scores. Didn't I tell you? I told you Hyman was going to. And it's 4-0. I said Hyman was. He's being mentioned a lot. What's we got a goal. 4-0 Edmonton. Hyman wins the race for the puck. Shields off Anthony Naciu. Oh, and Quick is out. That's it for Quick. He's done. I don't know. It's hard to blame Quick on any of the goals, although you want your elite goaltender to make the. I think what they're saying is right. This is not really on Quick. This is more to wake his team up. Here they come again. Anthony Naciu, that wasn't a strong move by him. He let. I mean, you could. Hyman may be quicker. He may win the race, but you got to do something to disrupt him from getting the puck and walking out. And I don't think Anthony Naciu did enough there to stop him. So 4-0. Here comes LA. So now 10 straight goals by Edmonton in the last 2 games. Fogle digging it out of the corner. Good, strong play there. Oh, Keith fanned on it. Goes out into the neutral zone. Fourth line out here again. You're probably going to see more of the fourth line now. Bouchard with the shot. Cassian with the shot. This fourth line just working away. Yeoman's work in the corners, digging the puck out, getting some simple chances. McLeod now has it, takes his shot. Cassian working behind the net. McDavid now. Oh! Keith with a shot too. McDavid back in here with Kane. They were able to change. I'm not sure if LA got their change in. Oh, Kane with another chance right in front of the net. Got a pass from behind. Kane scores again. CC for the shot from the point, and Kane bangs it home. The Oilers have just taken control of this, just completely dominated. There's the shot from CC. Kane with the rebound, knocks it right into the net. Simple play. Kane with his 4th goal. McDavid. That all started from the work of the 4th line in the LA zone. They kept the puck. Kopitar just scored for the Kings. Walks out from behind the net. A little sloppy play by Edmonton, I will say, to allow him to just walk out like that. They just let him take the puck from under the corner, walk out, and he backhands it home. It just walks right out there. All right. Lots of goals here. 5-1 now. Looking at the poll, because Kopitar just scored finally. We have 1 vote Anthony Siu, 1 vote Kempe, and 2 votes for someone else. But you didn't share who. For those 2 that voted for someone else, you got to tell me who. Here, McDavid's line coming out again. Is that? No, sorry, that's Nugent Hopkins. Can't see the second number sometimes. It's a little difficult. Oh, Nugent Hopkins. They're going to call it? Yeah. Lazat gets a penalty either for tripping or holding, is my guess. All right, in a commercial break. Watch Habs hockey and Rob's Crazy House. We got a really good one going here. Edmonton. LA finally broke the ice after Edmonton scored 11 straight goals. Kopitar finally nets one for LA, and we have a 5-1 game. Try. Oh, well, let's first hit some of the last of the coffee. Keeping it up. So Kopitar did step up, but almost like too little, too late. I mean, it was kind of a sloppy play by Edmonton too. It's kind of like they let their foot off the gas. Not really left their foot off the gas, but they kind of just let their minds relax a little bit too much, I think, when and allow Kopitar to walk out like that and score that goal. But they will be going back to the power play, and LA needs this kill if they have any hope in this game at all. They have to kill this penalty. Penalty is to Lazat for either, and it's either going to be tripping or holding, and I'm not sure which one because it was a little bit of each when I was watching it. Are we back yet? Almost. Oh, the miracle on Manchester. Was this the 5-0 comeback win? Yeah. 1982. After being down 5-0, LA came back and won that game 6-5. All right. Let's see. You got McDavid, you got Keith. Who else is on there with them? Draisaitl. That's pretty obvious. Bouchard and Keith are out. Interesting. Oh, it's 4-on-4. Oh, it's not even a power play. Oh, okay. Offside. Keith just went out of the line a little bit and gets called for offside. All right, so what happened? Like, what was the other call? I want to find out. They didn't really talk about it because they went to commercial break instead of explaining what was going on. So now I'm going to find out myself. Blake Lazat gets a tripping, and Nugent Hopkins got holding. Okay, I didn't see that. Minnesota now has a 4-0 lead on St. Louis. McDavid, let's see him wind it up. Here he comes. Oh, to Kane! Going for the hat trick. Good shot by Kane. Better save by... Oh, God, I should know. Kempe coming in. Kempe and Kopitar on the 4-on-4 for LA. Kopitar with a shot. Smith with an excellent save on that. Why can't I think of their backup goaltender? Begins with a P, I'm quite sure. All right, it's just bothering me. I got to find out. Here we are. Yeah, as we're waiting for the puck drop, and quickly going to try and figure out who the Peterson. Yes, I think that's what happens as you get older. Your memory starts to go. I just heard his name not too long ago, and I forgot it. Peterson is in nets, replacing Quick. Here comes Draisaitl was gearing up to make a big rush, but missed the puck. Here comes Hyman again. Good move to get around the defenseman. Here comes Bouchard. Couldn't get a shot. Draisaitl has it right now. Tried to pass it in front. No stick for Keith. And we're back to 5-on-5. Offside. Oh, now it's 4-1 Minnesota over St. Louis. Okay, coffee time again. And that was the last of it. Now I'm ready to go. All right. Edmonton dumps it into the zone and gives chase. Let's see who's LA's bringing it up the ice. But Edmonton just pushes it right back in. There's McLeod. Oh, here's the fourth line out again. Bodies flying. Cassian and McLeod. And Fogle. Fogle dumps it right back in. Oh, Nugent Hopkins tried to strip the puck. Ryan chasing it down in the corner. A lot of board work, but Not really. Oh, is that going to be icing? No. They wave it off. And Edmonton has control in the zone. A lot of hard work on the boards here. This is a period of the long change. So a couple of Mata and Spence, I think, are spending a long time out there. That's an icing on Edmonton. Shots right now. Edmonton has a 5-1 lead. Shots are 26 for LA and 21 for Edmonton. So LA's out shooting them, but they're LA has after the icing. LA gets control of the puck. Yeah, Lazat, Lemieux with it. Dursey tries to pass it in front. LA still with control. Dursey still has it. Ooh, nice move by Dursey. Lost control though. He couldn't bring it in front of the net. Dursey with the shot. Oh, puck bouncing all over 3 LA sticks. Nobody can make contact. Here comes Hyman again. 1-on-4 and gets the shot away. Pugliarvi with the hit in the corner. Kane with the hit in the corner. Kempe trying to break him, but couldn't get by the defenseman. Here comes McDavid. You could tell he's trying to get. Oh! McDavid batted it out of midair. He thinks he scored. No, he didn't score. I don't know what he's pointing at. Great save by Peterson there, though. Maybe give LA something to build off of. That save there, they can maybe start generating some chances. They get a goal here, and it's not impossible to come back. But they got to look like they want it. And it's been far too few one and dones. A little bit of bad luck too. I mean that puck bouncing over 3 LA sticks was. But sometimes you got to make your own chances. Using the old cliches, got to make your chances. You know, having played hockey before, I played hockey most of my life actually until I got older. I know there are times when you just seem to be fighting the puck, where it's just like you're trying to keep control and that puck is just bouncing on you. You're whiffing on it. It's going off your stick. That can be frustrating when that happens. So I know how they feel when pucks bounce over you go to hit the puck or get control of the puck and it bounces over your stick. Then you give it away that way. But it just seems like LA right now is fighting it a little bit. Maybe that'll turn around. Maybe the save will help build their confidence. Because what an excellent save on McDavid Peterson had. McDavid batted it out of the air, but Peterson was right there and made the save. He's going to take the face off here after a TV timeout. But LA has control. Let's see. Puljärvi has it coming in. McDavid trying to knock it out of the midair again. David digs it out of the corner. Bouchard with the shot. McDavid again. He is feeding Kane every chance he can get. He wants Kane to have that hat trick. Keith with a shot from the point. Never got through. Here comes Iafallo. Morsch with the shot. Oh, I think that bounced off the top of the net. Oh, here they come. Oh, couldn't feed Archibald. Nugent Hopkins tried to feed Archibald for a breakaway. Couldn't quite get it. Brown with a shot. He hit the crossbar. Oilers are going to get a penalty here, and LA has a chance. This is the chance they need. This is a chance they have to capitalize on if they have any shot in this game. Interference penalty on Edmonton. Oh, good save by Smith there. Oh, there's the interference call on Ryan. Dumps Lizotte in front of the net as Brown was looking for an opening. That may have been a good. That might be what you call a good penalty. If Lizotte is an option for Brown, they might have scored on that play. And since their power play has been completely ineffective, oh, they do score. Danault. Kempe with the shot. Danault with the rebound, and it's 5-2. His second goal of the series. That cross-seam pass to Kempe with a one-timer. I'm trying to see. He goes off Smith's pad, but goes right to Danault in front. And the Kings got what they needed, a power play goal. And now this is actually could be a game again. There's a shot by a Kempe. Kempe and Nurse exchanging a few forearm punches, or I'm not sure you call them punches. Forearm, not forearm shivers, but just pushing each other. Forearm pushes. There we go. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in this game, and it's 5-2 Edmonton now. After Edmonton took a 5-0 lead, LA has come back with 2 straight goals. And it was right after Edmonton scored that 5-0 goal that LA Kopitar walks out from behind the goal line, scores that goal, and now a power play goal by Danault. And it's 5-2. And here they come again, Dursey with a shot. Smith made the save, though. Here they come again. Looks like they're energized. Kopitar with it. Anderson. Ooh, that was like a slow shot, but it was Dursey again with the shot. Doesn't get through. And now the Oilers get it out. Kane dumps it in the zone. And here comes LA again. They've been out there a while. Now Lemieux, yeah, they're changing lines right now. But Edmonton has control. Who's that coming in? It's Ryan. Okay. Nugent Hopkins. Kulak with the shot. Mayhem in front of the net, but no Edmonton player could get it. Lazat. Oh, Lemieux with a chance. And another penalty coming up to Edmonton. That Spence took a shot, blocked. And we get a whistle. Tripping. Kings with another power play opportunity late in the period, 40 seconds left. A goal here can really change the complexion of the game. Oh, yeah. Stick caught between the legs of Lemieux. All right. They have 40 seconds to work with before the end of the period. They win the draw. LA wins the draw. Kopitar. So Kopitar tried the seam pass again to Kempe. Here we go. Looks like they're looking for that seam pass. Another attempt at it didn't work. Here's Kopitar again. He'll just shoot it. Now digging in the corner. Edmonton, but Dursey's got it. Walking in. Oh, he tried to pass it to Kopitar. It didn't work. Dursey, another shot. Well, and that is the end of the period. Amazing what a little confidence will do. All the power play that wasn't working before, all of a sudden, they base 40 seconds of in-zone control. 5-2, Edmonton. So, let's see. I'm going to check just to see if the game is on before I switch there. Before we do the live look-in thing. Yes. There's 10 minutes left in the third period in the Minnesota St. Louis game. So let's tune in, see what's going on there. 4-1 Minnesota. We're doing a little live look-in on the game. Now, this one, I'm not going to know any of the... Well, I know some of the players because I do follow hockey, so I know some players. So I'm just interested to see. I mean, last time I tuned in to this game, the first time I looked in, there was a goal scored. So home team doesn't have a lot to cheer for in this game. Ooh, is that a trip? They did not call that a trip. All right. They're in a stoppage. Not much going on so far. The trip almost behind the net almost led to a scoring chance, but it didn't. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, we're gonna take a break. Or I'm going to take a break. You guys can keep watching. But I will take a break and I will be back in a few minutes. Before I do, this is Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House. We're in second period intermission, and Edmonton has a 5-2 lead, and I will be back in a few minutes. I gotta put them in a better spot. Got all caught up in my couch. So I'm back. Let me fix the camera a little bit. There we go. So we are in the second intermission. We will end this poll. Who needs to step it up for the Kings? It's pretty much unchanged. Anthony to see you, Kempe, and 2 for somebody else. Instead of focusing on the game, though, I think my third poll is going to just be doing something a little bit more fun. So I got off-season sports. 1, golf, or baseball. So my question is going to be, using those props. What sport gets you through the off season? Right, so golf. Now it could be watching, or it could be playing. And of course, for those who like neither, that will be the third choice. I suppose you could do both, right? Well, let's put that in there. So, golf, baseball, neither, or both? There we go. Just a little fun one then as we get closer to the end of the game. I'm just moving. So we have, remember, baseball or golf. Whoa. This golf up. I got it when I was 16 years old. My first set of golf clubs. Actually, ever since I had kids, I haven't really played since. But that club I just showed you was a 4-iron. And looking back at it, if I get a new set of golf clubs, I will never get another 4-iron. As you can see, six, from when I was 16, that's when I got them. These clubs are like almost over 30 years old. I won't go any higher than that because I don't really want to reveal exactly how old I am. But they're over 30 years old, and that club almost looks brand new. And the reason is, I don't think I've ever used it for a shot ever. I have the other ones that I use a lot more often. They show the wear and tear, but this one's almost brand new. So I will never get a 4-iron when I get a new set of clubs, if I get a new set of clubs. And baseball bats actually not a real size. It's more like a kid's bat. Okay, so what did I do with my sheet? What did I do with my sheet? Is that it? Oh, of course, there it is. So I was here we are. The keys. That's not the right one. Oh, I didn't put the cross off. All right. So the keys to this game was LA getting the power play going, or at least the keys for the entire series. Edmonton was really winning the special teams battle, and LA needed to. They were 0 for 8 coming into this game. They needed to score a power play goal. They need to at least, and they needed to shut down Edmonton. Well, they didn't succeed in shutting down Edmonton, which it's a tough task, but they got to at least not make it like every other power play for Edmonton ends up in a goal. So Edmonton's only have one power play. They're 1 for 1. LA's 1 for 2, and they are starting the third with a minute 20 left on a power play. Edmonton scored more 5-on-5 goals this game, which is good for them. They had scored 11 straight, and then LA came back with the last 2 goals. At least, scoring that power play goal, you could see it built confidence for them. They looked like they were fighting it a bit. That power play goal, they keep forechecking, they get another power play. They looked good trying to set up. Tried that seam pass one too many times. So you got to shake it up a little bit, not try and be so predictable because it did get picked off twice. Fortunately, it bounced right back to them. I was looking at the 2 goals that Kane got, and basically nobody boxed him out. So defense has got to be better for LA too. Oh, 5-1 Minnesota now with 3 minutes left in that game. Actually, it's 5-1. If it was close, I wouldn't mind going and watching the game. But where it's already 5-1, it's not like St. Louis is going to come back with 3 minutes left. So there's no point in going and tuning into that. I'm just trying to listen in to see what they're talking about. They're talking about who plays for St. Louis the next game. Just making sure I was on the right game. You know what? We're still in intermission. So these are the times that I've been struggling with. So we're going to do almost like a 7th inning stretch. We're going to come up like this. Do a little stretching. Little, maybe some jumping jacks to get me going. To get ready for the 3rd period. All right. There, I feel a little bit more energized now. Okay, let's scoring summary. Let's look at the goals and see what So Draisaitl on the first goal. Oh yeah, that was the 2-on-1, right? Yep. And McDavid passes it to Draisaitl on a 2-on-1. Pretty goal. At first, nobody thought it was in. Even the play-by-play guys didn't know it was in. So that was a delayed reaction goal there. Then Hyman gets a pass from McDavid. McDavid with 2 assists right off the bat. And then it was Kane from CC. CC with a great play to keep the puck in. Puts a just simple play, put it on net. Kane gets the rebound. That was the 3-0 goal. Then Hyman, oh yeah. Wasn't he just outraced Anthony Ciu for the puck. Anthony Ciu didn't tie him up. He comes right out of the corner and buries it. That was the 4-0 goal, and that's what got quick out of the game. And then CC again gets a point shot and Kane with the rebound. And that's how we get to 5-0. Right after that, Kopitar gets the puck out of the corner, walks out in front of the net, and backhands it. No Edmonton player thought maybe I should take him. And that ends up being 5-1. And then on the power play, Kopitar with a seam pass to Kempe. Kempe shoots it off Smith's pad, and Dano bangs in the rebound. And that's how we get to 5-2. And that being the LA's first power play goal. Then they put on more pressure as the period went on, generated another power play. They had 40 seconds where they had the control the whole time. tried a few more seam passes, but Edmonton was quick to adjust, blocked those, and we ended. LA still has a minute 20 left on that power play, and we're about to come back. The intermission is almost over, and we're going to see, does LA have a chance to come back in this game? An early goal would help. They're able to score on this power play and it becomes 5-3, they might have a chance. But I think if you're Edmonton, you want to keep, well, first you kill this penalty off. They've been doing good killing penalties. You can kill this off, and then you just keep doing what's been working. Golfs it out of the zone there. Edmonton clearing it. Who do we have on LA's power play? Who's 34? Kaliev, Dersey with a shot. Deneau, Kempe, and is it Kopitar? Kempe, Deneau, Kaliev, and Dersey, I believe. There's Kempe. Yeah, it looks like that's who's out there. Face off to the left of Smith. Oh. So who are the penalty killers now? We have McLeod. And they may be changing soon anyway. Yamamoto. Who's 5 again? I should know this. CC and Nurse, probably. Yep. They're in the zone. They never really did get control of the puck, and now Edmonton's bringing it out again. So basically, a minute 20. Best LA could do was a point shot. That was pretty easy save for Smith. And we're back to full strength. LA 1 for 3 tonight. McDavid tried to flag that down, but couldn't quite do it. On the high flip. Here. Lazat with the... Lazat took a shot, tried to get redirected. But I have followed, but it couldn't connect. Here comes Lazat again. Smith with the... My God. Does he just want to give the puck away? Just throws a... Lazat was so close to him. Could have been picked off. And now LA has control. Seam pass. Who shot that? Who's 3? Roy with the shot. Smith, perfect position to a seam pass one time. No, not a one-timer. He did wait. Maybe that he's not. He doesn't shoot the right way for that to be a good one-time position. He needs to be a righty, not a lefty. Or sorry, the other way around. A lefty, not a righty. He was a righty coming in. Yamamoto, Edmonton's in the LA zone. Yamamoto with the puck. Draisaitl. That was a quick shot by Hyman. And it's iced down the... That would be a good time for to see the McDavid line come out. Oh, McDavid almost just walked out and scored in the second period. He's been trying to feed Kane for a hat trick. He's looking for him. Yep, they do come out with the McDavid line after the icing. McDavid and Kopitar. McDavid wins the draw. Keith with a shot. I think it went wide. Peterson also flirting with danger there. Edmonton player close by. Flicks it up and over. No harm done, though. LA with control in their zone. And they shoot it down. It's deflected in, so no icing. And now they try the forecheck. A lot of board work going on here. And then Edmonton just shoots it down the ice. That's going to be icing. Icing on Edmonton. So with this quick little break, we have 16 minutes remaining. It's still 5-2 Edmonton. Watch playoff hockey in Rob's Crazy House. I haven't been mentioning this lately, but if you do like this stream, click like. If you really like it, click subscribe. That is, oh my God. It's all leaving me now. I can't even find it. Oh well. Who's 13? Oh, Edmonton with a couple shots there. I'm just trying to find it. I don't have 13 on my page for the Kings. I'm trying to figure out who that is. Am I losing it or something? 13 for the Oilers is Puljujarvi. Or did I get the number wrong? Anyway, we won't worry about it. I'll check in, see if I got maybe it wasn't 13. Maybe it was a different number. Kings win the draw. Oh, Lazat coming in. Not quite out front. Oh, Lemieux with a chance on a turnover by Edmonton. Oh, deflection from a point shot. See what I mean? LA has been around it, but can't just seem to finish. Like they're fighting it a little bit. Edmonton with control in their zone now. There's Puljujarvi. Here comes McDavid on the rush. Ooh, nice backhand. But Peterson made the save. That's been working well. CC and Kane. CC with the point shot and Kane with either a deflection or a rebound. That was tried once again. Here comes Kempe. Anthony Cio couldn't get the pass. Kopitar with a shot. Right on. And it's outside the zone. McDavid. I don't know. He looks like he's got a lot of energy right now. He was flying earlier. Draisaitl's line out there now against the Danault line. And Keith picks it up, but LA keeps it in. I follow on Keith. Oh, that was out of play. 13:29. Time is not on the side of LA right now. It's 5-2. We're heading into a commercial break. You're watching See, getting tired, so I almost said Habs hockey. Watch playoff hockey in Rob's crazy house. I believe the other game is probably a final. It is 5-1 Wild win. And they have a 2-1 series lead after going down 1-0. So good on them. Let's look at the playoff situation in the other series right now. Well, I'll use this because it's easier. Just it's my brackets, but then it's upside down. Yeah, Colorado with a 2-0 series lead. In Minnesota now has a 2-1 series lead on St. Louis. Calgary and Dallas are knotted up at 1. Edmonton's leading LA, but their series is tied at 1. Florida and Washington are also tied at 1. Toronto just took a 2-1 series lead against Tampa Bay. Carolina has a 2-1 series lead on Boston. And the Rangers and Pittsburgh are tied at 1. So when you look at that, there is only one series that could possibly be a sweep, and that would be the Colorado series. All the other ones are going to go at least 5 games. And they're back with a little Kane highlights. So in 3 games, he has 4 goals and 1 assist for 5 points. Evander Kane. He's been definitely very good this playoff series. That might be the X factor for the series right there. Face off to the right of Smith. Lazat has it. Pass it around. Anthony Cia with the shot right on. That wasn't too hard for Smith. It's just good positional save. They need a goal pretty quick. Lemieux shot. Looking for a deflection, I think, or a rebound. Just trying to get it on net. Just take a shot. And now Edmonton able to knock it out. And they want to change, so just dump it in. Edler with the puck right now. A long stretch pass. Kopitar coming in with a little speed. Mata with the shot, but didn't really get it all. Oh, Kempe was trying to hit Kopitar right in front, like right near the goal line, but couldn't connect. Oh, McDavid just stripped it. He's walking right in. Oh, he hit the post. Oh my God, the last person you want to turn it over to, McDavid. Oh no, he turned it over. Got stripped by McDavid. Crossbar. Wow. Oh. My God, well, they have they have a chance now. LA coming out right now. Which line is it? I think it's the 4th line out, if I'm not mistaken. Anderson with a shot. Goes wide. Vogel takes a hit in the corner, but it does get out. Oh, yeah, Kupari. That's who 89 is. Kupari. I have to remember that. And Edmonton just ices it down. Oh, no. Must have deflected. LA in their zone, coming up the ice. They're trying to get something going here, but they just dump it in. Edmonton gets control, and now it's out. Hyman and Yamamoto and Draisaitl. Oh, 2-1 down low. Deneau and Hyman. Or not Hyman. Hyman's the other team. I follow who was. This is Hyman. Hyman tries to go around the net. We got Nugent Hopkins out there doing a change. Shot doesn't get through. Taken by Nurse. And now LA has control again. 10 minutes left. They seem to be having a little trouble coming down the ice. Edmonton. Oh, there was a bad play. Lemieux trying to get the puck to the net. Can't quite do it. Mata with a shot, but no traffic. Oh. Shot deflected off of one of the players, but Smith able to cover up. And we're in another commercial break. Still 5-2 Edmonton over LA. This is Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House. Since we're hit the 10-minute mark. Oh, nobody responded to my poll? Okay, well, then screw it. That poll gets done. And we'll do a new one. How about the hat trick? You have Evander Kane with 2 goals. Will Evander Kane score a hat trick? Simple yes, no question. Don't be afraid to tell me your opinion. Participate in the poll. It's a pretty simple question. Will Evander Kane score a hat trick? I guess no one liked my other poll. Just stick to the game, huh? Just stick to the game. Polls about the game only. That's what everyone's telling me when they don't answer what sport gets you through the off season. I thought it's just in a game where that's, not going to be close. That's not close right now. I mean, you're never out of any game, in particular when it comes to Edmonton. But chances are low that LA comes back. So I thought, why not do a little fun poll? Apparently, nobody agreed with me. We don't want to participate in your off-season poll. You know why I put that poll out there? It's because it's my off-season. Montreal did not make it to the playoffs. So even though I'm enjoying, I always love playoff hockey. It's always much better when your team is in it. I much prefer. Although I did get last year, and I can't complain. I had last year. Getting to the Cup Finals was amazing. Which makes me feel like I should have done this last year. Because then that would have been exciting. Doing the run all the way up to the Cup Final. LA coming in, shooting it in, trying to generate some offense to get back into this game. They need a goal in the worst way. McDavid dumps it in. Kane really stepping it up in the corner. That just gives McDavid. Here it comes in front of that time and space. That's what I was going to say. CC shot was blocked. Shots are 32 Edmonton, 42 LA. And by those shots, you wouldn't think Edmonton has the 5-2 lead. But the thing is, they just gave Edmonton way too many high-quality shots. Was that Iafallo took the shot? Smith would flash the leather. No problem. And the stoppage, it'll be to the left of Smith, the face-off. 8:40 remaining. Time is running out for LA. Just waiting for the face-off here. Draisaitl against, what's his name? Kupari? Kupari, yeah. Yamamoto tried to break, but King's coming down. Kaliev to Kupari. Or vice versa, I mean. Edmonton. Oh, 2-on-1, Edmonton. Oh, good save, Peterson on, who was that? Hyman again. Kaliev in the zone with it. Back to the point. Edler with just a simple shot. Almost got tipped. Edmonton brings it out, though. Nugent Hopkins for checking. But LA gets it. Edler puts it up the boards, but gives it away. Ryan couldn't make contact with it as it was coming in from the point. And here, oh, another turnover right at Edmonton. They're just standing them up at the blue line. Edmonton is, and they're just causing, LA can't get in. They're just causing them to turn it over. Nurse taking it, puts it up the boards. Puljujarvi trying to get it out. And McDavid comes away with it. Kane taking a little abuse there near the LA bench. Is that Mata with it? That was, it's not icing. Actually, could have been icing because I don't think he reached his side of center. Edmonton playing pretty smart here. Here comes Anthony to see you walking in. Yeah, good. I thought that was a little bit of a dive by Anthony to see you. He had his disrupted by the stick a little bit, but I didn't think it was a penalty. Here comes Draisaitl walking in. Ooh, got a good shot against Peterson, but Peterson stood his ground. They keep working it. Nurse with the shot from the point. Now LA brings it out. Here comes Hyman. Nugent Hopkins. Oh, Nugent Hopkins with the goal. A little mini 2-on-1. That's probably one that Peterson would like back, to be honest. That's why. Oh, you know what? I think his stick snapped in half. That might be what fooled Peterson there. He goes to take the shot, and his stick snaps right in half. And that might have fooled Peterson just enough that it sneaks between the wickets. I was wondering how it didn't look like a very dangerous shot, how Peterson let that in. That's why it was the broken stick. Working, okay. LA's working against the boards. It's 6-2 now. We got 5 minutes left, so that's going to be making it a lot more difficult for LA to come back. That's offside. I thought he touched it. I thought they were going to blow it down. Nope. We play on. Anthony Sia walking in, takes a really easy shot on Smith, who makes a really easy save. You can tell the energy has gone out a little bit. Here comes Kopitar. Mata. That Edmonton digs it out. Here comes Nugent Hopkins scores again from Archibald. A great shot pass, deflected by Nugent Hopkins into the top corner of the net. Archibald just basically spinorama shot pass to Nugent Hopkins, who's just like flying in there. And then the little tip, yeah. Oh, Ryan and Anthony Sia collided, and both are down. Obviously they didn't. Oh, what a pass by Archibald. 7-2 Edmonton. And yeah, you could call this game over. We're just waiting for the 4 minutes to tick off. And we have a penalty against LA. I did see that there was a little extracurricular activity between two players right at the blue line, but I didn't see exactly what the penalty was. Anderson touches the puck. Lemieux gets an interference penalty. Also, that's what it was. They made contact. I guess the contact was illegal. And we're in a commercial break with 4 minutes left. 7-2 Edmonton. You're watching Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House. Any responses on the poll? Well, with Edmonton now on the power play. Kane's not. Is Kane on the power play? It's yeah, I think he is. It's Draisaitl, McDavid. I think Kane and who else do they usually go with? I'm not sure. I've seen them enough on the power play. You think I would know who their fourth player is. They may play two defensemen, though. They have a 5-goal lead. They don't need this goal. Oh, and they don't really need to work on their power play, being 5 for 9. It's only their second power play in this game. So LA did cut down on the penalties. That was important. But still couldn't stop Edmonton on the power play in the one chance they did have. Now that it's out of reach, I think probably you do play up just like a normal line. 2 defensemen, 3 forwards. You just don't want to give them any life. Just let the 2 minutes run off. Well, you try and score, you try and set something up. But the one thing you don't want to do is like have them go the other way and score a goal. And we're back from commercial break. Mike Smith, 43 saves tonight. So we have Bouchard on the point. Yeah, they are going with 2. Keith and Bouchard. And LA gets control, flips it down the ice. Here comes Kupari, but he couldn't make contact. No, Edmonton's coming up. I think the one thing they might try and do is try and give Kane a chance. See, this is why you have two defensemen. You coughed it up at the blue line right to LA. And because you had two defensemen, it doesn't result in anything. 1:12 left on the power play. LA just playing keep away right now. Ooh, little. Now you have Nugent Hopkins with those two goals actually has a chance at a hat trick as well. You got two players now. And here he comes. Nugent Hopkins, Puljujarvi. But LA gets it and flips it out. Well, that was over. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. I think, unless they was he outside the blue line? I, I don't think. No, I don't think they called a penalty on it, did they? I'm trying to tell. I think maybe they did. Yeah, delay a game. 5-on-3 now for 38 seconds. It was close to the blue line, but I thought he was in the zone. So now you have Keith and Bouchard, Nugent Hopkins, who can get a hat trick. Bouchard hammers it. Puljujarvi in the corner, and Hyman's the other guy. And LA gets it out. We only have 2 minutes left. 8 seconds left in the 5-on-3. There's Nugent Hopkins in the corner, but LA gets it. Ooh, that's out of play. Now, who are they going to put on the power play? A minute 40 left. You have a minute 14 left on the power play. Do you give Kane his chance? The other line had its chance. No, it's Fogle, McLeod. Basically, so it's the fourth line. Oh, but Kane is out there on that fourth line. Just because they want him to try and get his hat trick. Got to know. 1 minute left. Yeah, everyone just wants this game to end right now. Edmonton's has the power play, but it's in LA holding the puck. Smith with a good stop. Now Edmonton gets the puck. Not that it matters. Nobody's really trying. There's Kane with it. Nugent. Oh, they're both on. Kane and Nugent Hopkins. Oh, tried to pass it to Nugent Hopkins. Kane did. Nugent Hopkins has it. Back to Kane. And he scores. He's got the hat trick. Kane with the hat trick. Well, yes, now it's a done deal. Now, here's the interesting thing. Two people voted, said Kane would get a hat trick. Did they do that when he scored or before? Because now we end the poll because he obviously did score a hat trick. Good seam pass by Nugent Hopkins. Both of them. "20 seconds left. Kane with the hat trick. Nugent Hopkins with 2 goals. Where's my poll? That's interesting. My poll answer's not here anymore. But 2 people voted for a hat trick, and he got one, so that's good. 8-2 Edmonton. This series is kind of reminding me of the good old high scoring 80s. We got goal-palooza here. 6-0 last game, 8-2 this game, 4-3 in the first game. This series has more goals in 3 games than Calgary and Dallas would have in 15 games if they kept playing. If they could play a 15-game series, that series is not going to score a lot of goals. 2 seconds, 1, and Edmonton wins 8-2. I'm going to do my horn for the win. Quite the game. It's these high scoring games that keep you excited, allow you to get through the period. Although a blowout kind of is hard to get excited. So that's it. Edmonton 8, LA 2. Edmonton takes the 2-1 series lead. We have game 4. When do we have game 4? So I can tell you when I'm going to be back. Saturday. Is it Sunday? Sunday, 10 o'clock. Game 4. So until then, this is Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House, and I will see you on Sunday at 10 o'clock. Adios.